Hi, my name is Eric, and this is an Omnichord. So Omnichord, all the chords. This is a OM300, an 80s version. I got it because I like that Omni sound. Very synthy, very 80s. So it has all of your notes. Down here there's a little keyboard. And then you have your majors on the top row, minors on the next, and sevenths on your last. So something like that between the three of them. There's three main parts to this, kind of two, kind of three. So the first part is this chord piece. Has its own little volume thing. The second piece is the strum plate. So that's this piece right here. Goes low to high. So that's kind of for picking out your melodies. Can't hit a long note, so it's kind of nice. You can just play around and make it sound pretty. Only thing you can really screw up on this is if you hit the wrong note with your left hand. It's very unforgiving. So those are the two main parts. They each have their independent volume knobs. Also on the strum plate, you have a sustain you can change. That's lower, like this is none. This is about half. I kind of like it on full. So those are the two main parts. That's kind of what makes it the Omnichord. The third thing, and that what makes it good for if you want to play all of the parts of a song, but you're not very good at an instrument, this is a great instrument for you. So it has like a drum, has 10 different drum settings. I often don't use the drum settings. There's kind of a cool thing you can, if you really slow them down, you can kind of play with a halftime. Also with the drums, there's a drum fill button. Also over here there is a record, delete. You can kind of put it all together on here if you want to. Kind of like a lot of those old keyboards where you can record a part and then it will play it back for you. Not something I tend to use a lot of. I just like how it, if you're playing a piano part that's just kind of open big chords, this is great for it. You just kind of pick your root note and you can add some other stuff with this. I've been playing in the Omni setting. So let me show you what the piano setting for this sounds like. Very cool. I have a lot of fun with it. So there's 10 different drum settings, but there is also 12 different piano Omni settings. You have a little switch, Omni, piano. I really like the strings. Very nice ambient effects there. Harp and Celeste are also kind of fun. A lot of the standard sounds you'd have in an old keyboard, an old Casio, banjo, marimba. Also of importance, there is an output, standard 1/4 inch, so I can plug this into my guitar amp, I can plug this into a PA system. There's also a foot switch and a MIDI out, which I've never used, but I'm sure they work wonderfully. Very good for kind of folk songs, very good for, just open chord structure songs. Really fun to write on because you just, you can have your chords. You can kind of play with the melody. So I'll play through a little something you might recognize, give you a sense of what it might sound like as an accompaniment instrument. Sometimes it's fun to change settings throughout. Also just really fun to mess around with on this. So you can see it can kind of keep up with the high notes, especially if you keep your sustain down and pick the right piece. Yeah, so I really like playing this. Really fills in a lot of synthy sounds that you need. A concert pianist might not be happy with its flexibility. I'm perfectly happy with my skill level and playing this to just, have a good old time. So yeah, that's the Omnichord.